Perfect. Perfect.
What's up, beautiful people? Happy Sunday, day 2 of Cross to the North. Yesterday I sucked it up. I don't know if it was because I was sick or on antibiotics or whatever. Didn't go well. Day 2, smaller field. Check this out. The course is going to be epic. I'm not going to change much gear-wise because I get really hot. So I might just add like a little hat under the helmet. As you know, East Coast kid out here in Colorado about to do some cyclocross in the snow. What the heck? Like, I am not used to this, but let's get used to it. Day 2, the word is be a savage. Again, even though it didn't work yesterday. Let's go. Alright guys, welcome in. Chris here. Welcome to day 2 of Cross to the North. Cross to the North is located in northern Colorado in Fort Collins, with actually the exact location being at New Belgium Brewery. This 2-day event is actually put on by First City Cycling Team, which I'm really excited about. I will be racing for them next year. Okay, let's jump right in. With that quick look down right there, I actually noticed that I still had my warm-up jacket on. First mistake on day 2 of Cross to the North. I left my jacket on over my number, so I had to stop, pull that off so I could get my time in and so I could be counted in the results, which put me all the way in last position. And here we are in turn 1. You can already see people slipping and sliding. I actually took a fall right here as well, trying to weave my way through these people. And day 1 and day 2 were just completely different conditions, and which made for a very interesting race. Let's actually take a look really quick of the difference between day 1 and day 2. Just that quick side-by-side footage, you can actually see that there was a widespread difference between day 1 and day 2. I actually love this portion right here of the course. I was able to gain so much ground on the other racers during this time. It was an opportunity just to put down a lot of power. I usually find that I struggle with tight turns, so that's something I'll definitely be working on as we approach cross season for next year. As you can see here, about midway through lap 1, I actually got back all the positions that I had lost, and these little parts right here were pretty tricky. You had to make a quick decision. Did you want to run up these or ride up these? Because in day 1 they were completely able to ride up them, but that was a different story in day 2.
Perfect.
I found this part of the course in day 2 to be completely brutal. Starting out in the morning time, there was actually zero traction, so this was completely unrideable, and there was really no place to really foot, so you almost had to kind of like walk, climb this section. going into this next part of this race, it was actually pretty hilarious, and I'm gonna let you take a peek into kind of the audio of the GoPro. I decided to try to ride and then unclip on this kind of like, I guess you call these off-camber sections, and here's what happened.
Stay up high. Not happening.
If you listen closely, you could even hear the spectators telling us to stay up high, and I just ended up stepping too far to the left, and this was a pretty steep hill if you didn't stay to the top. And it felt like forever that I was down here. I actually just kind of was able to kind of claw myself out of this hole that I felt I was in and kind of work myself down the left side of this yellow tape until I was able to remount on the bike. So here we are, a quarter into the last lap. I could finally see the podium guys, and I started to think to myself, is this actually the race that I have a good ending result? Unfortunately, right here, I go to clear my cleat, and I accidentally hit my chain with my cleat, and I broke my chain.
Yeah,
here you go, listen in.
Sure you don't want to fix it?
It'd take way too long on it.
Nice job, Gavin! Pick up that bike? All right. Hang in.
So a huge shout out to the pit guys on day 2 of Cross of the North. I mean, these guys stepped in so they could fix my chain. I was thinking about giving up. So they fixed my chain. It took about 5 minutes. I think in the race recap video I said 10 minutes, but I was probably exaggerating and I didn't really know. But going back, looking at the GoPro footage, it actually took around 4 to 6 minutes. So I actually went from being on the tail end of the podium guys and continuing to make ground on them to last place again after making all those spots. Actually, I ran into the pit guys at the end of the race and listen in.
Thanks,
so
guys.
Pete and I were trying to put that in.
Oh, was that?
Appreciate you putting my chain back on.
Oh yeah, do we get it?
Yeah.
Cool. So.
I made up 4 spots.
Oh, that works.
Good.
That sucks. I was sitting 6.
At least Pete's got you
That was
rolling.
crazy. It was slippery, and it got more slippery.
I think I actually broke it myself because I was trying to clear my cleat out, and I think I just hit the chain with my cleat.
That just came out. So.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah, you did.
Appreciate it, man.
Sure thing.
Y'all have a good day. Thank you, man. Yeah. I appreciate it.
Alright, so finally after getting my chain fixed, huge thanks to the pit guys. I actually stumbled upon probably my highlight of this race. I stumbled upon the donut corner. My friend Josh Schuler from First City Cycling Team was holding up donuts and I had to get one.
Come on, baby.
I broke my chain, man.
Oh, enjoy your life.
They put it back on.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
So after leaving my jacket on, after breaking my chain, after grabbing the donut, I decided, okay, let's see actually how many places we can make up, which I ended up only making up 4, 5, 6 spots. But I started falling maybe 1, 2, 3 times. I think actually 3 times I fell in this field section back here. It just came super slick and I was probably riding a little unsafe. And that's a wrap on day 2 of Cross of the North. Look, it didn't go as planned, but I had a blast. Thank you, Cross of the North crew, for putting on this amazing event. It shows, and I'm thankful to have been a part of it, and I'm already looking forward to next year.
Chris Smith, DC Miller.
How you want to look at it? And Doug Hudson.
All right, Tony, so you just got moved up this week to Cat 4. How did it go?
It went well. It won my one lap to go.
Yeah? How'd you do yesterday?
I was 8th yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, some much faster guys than me, and bike handling display is big of a part, but it was a lot of fun. This course is, I'd say, one of the best of the year. It was awesome.
Nice. So tell us about today.
Today was perfect for me.
Yeah.
A couple inches of snow on the ground, slick.
And how'd you finish?
I was first.
Nice. Congratulations. How's it feel after all that hard work?
It's good. Yeah, it's good. I like it. I wish there could be more snow races.
Do it directly in front of the announcing.
All right, man. Well, good job.
Thanks, brother.
You just finished racing?
Yeah.
All right, post-race interview.
All right, man. What's your name?
Emery.
Emery.
Emery Leg, Great Divide.
Great Divide. Where are you from, Emery?
Golden.
Nice. How did today's race go?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the course?
I love the course. Had a hard time with some traffic, but great time.
Nice. In the snow?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I made the trek.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
Bye.
All right, guys, what's up? Post race, just got home, and dude, that was the best I've ever felt in a cyclocross race. Even with all the snow, the mud, the ice, the slipping and sliding everywhere. Physically, legs, heart, lungs, that was the best I've ever felt in a cyclocross race this year. So like the first 2 laps, I was sitting like 6th or 7th. We only did 3 laps, but and I could see the podium spots, guys, like in my view at the beginning of the 3rd lap. But like coming in front of the pits, I went to go clear my cleat from all the muck and guck. I don't even know if that's a word, but whatever, like all the mud and stuff. And I accidentally hit my chain with my cleat and broke my chain. But hey, it was right in front of the pit, so the guys were like, do you have another bike? I was like, no. But they fixed my chain. But as I was standing there, I saw the whole field just go by me. And I was like in last place. Like 12 minutes later, I got my chain fixed, which is understandable. Thanks, guys, for fixing that. And I really was like, man, I should just probably quit. But I was like, whatever, let's go out and let's see what we can do. And so I got back on, and I think I made up like 5 or 6 spots after breaking my chain and losing like 10 or 12 minutes right there. But dude, like if you rode today and you got done and said that was awful, I wish I did not have done. I wish I wouldn't have not done that. I would not have fun. Like, you probably shouldn't ride bikes. Like, that's what cyclocross is about. That's what, dude, that was a blast. Like, just an East Coast kid, dude. I'm just not used to all this snow, and like there's people out driving everywhere. Like at where I'm from, like, dude, an inch of snow, it snows, and like the schools shut down. But dude, this was epic. Kudos to First City Cycling Team, which I'm gonna be a part of next year, so I'm super pumped about that. And the Cross to the North crew, dude, you guys killed it. That was so fun. That was a blast this weekend. Raced yesterday, raced today. But look, I didn't get the results I wanted this weekend, and even though this was like my A race weekend, it's cool, man. Like, it's okay. Like, I went out, rode my bike, hung out with some cool people, met some cool people. It's what life's about, and doing what you love. So kudos to you guys for hosting this weekend. That was awesome. All right, till next time, guys.